all to preparation for African drumming and music engagement. This activity is going to take place on the 25th, Monday the 25th of May at 6 p.m. UK time. Why this engagement? Yes, that's why we are coming for this preparation. It's because of a lot of benefits that engagement offers that we feel that it's important that we engage in the activity. According to research, the engagement reduces the chances of developing various health problems, including heart problem, stroke, and mental illness. It boosts immunity and so enhances the effectiveness of our body in fighting infections, including virus. It improves mental and physical performance. It improves self-confidence, creative and artistic skills, which in turn enhance non-musical activities which we use in our everyday life. So this is very, very important. Then the question, how do we engage in it? That's why we are making this introduction before we start the activity. You may not have all these instruments in your house. There are some you can get easily around your houses. For instance, this is a carton of juice. It's a good percussion instrument in the type of music I'm doing. You see that we got bottles of Coke that can serve a percussion instrument. See that? We got a plastic bottle of hand wash. And so, other things like plastic bottle of milk, powerful instruments, and so many other things. Now, if you can't get these ones, you still can join, you can clap. You can use your table as a drum. You can use your chair as a drum. Even your bed, even a pillow. Or you can just, with one hand, tapping on your leg or on your chair, just with one hand. Or if you don't want to play an instrument at all, why not just move in rhythm, to the music? Nod your head, keep your body movement in tune to the rhythm. All these things are engagement. So you have everything. You have everything that is required for the engagement. So don't worry about that. Be prepared. Now we got some people who have electrical music instruments. You can also join in, because in those days there used to be a belief that African musical rhythm, especially the ancient ones, doesn't require any influence of modern instruments. But somebody proved us wrong. The person was a music student from Leeds College of Music. He blended the ancient one with the sound of Western musical instrument and created innovative music, which has now led to a successful completion of his music studies. And now he's embarked in a very, very lucrative career in that area. So you can make use of your guitar or keyboard by experimenting around the work we are going to do. Now, for those of you who haven't engaged in music before, don't be afraid, don't be scared. Don't be afraid of making mistake. It is part of the engagement. In fact, I got some people who made mistakes in my workshop, And they came back to me and told me that the mistake led to their developing focused mind, concentrated thinking, new skills which they use confidently. And that led to their not making mistakes in their everyday life. So it's going to help you. Now, another thing I want you to know is that this activity will be going on, and I will bring in to you African folk story telling. I'll be telling you African folk story as well. And again, sometime I will introduce the poems of some poets which are turned to music, are set it to music. This will be an opportunity for those of you who are poets to be inspired to turn your poems into music. And I think that's it really. Be prepared for that day. Now, I told you, I made some backing tracks or some instruments which you can play and which I can't play because I'll be drumming. So instead of not playing it, we make sure that it will be played along with the music we'll be doing. So I made a backing track of that, so that when we be performing the music, you'll be playing your own, I'll be playing my own in complement to the backing track. And that will be a rich music. Let me give you samples of this. Another time. Let's all keep on moving. Yeah. That's when electric instruments comes in. Keyboard, guitar, guitar, but a space for you to drum in.
Coming now. Oh yes, that's a carnival beat now. Yeah, carnival beat. Oh yes, why not? Behold, reggae music, root reggae, yes. Rising again, rising again, rising to cool our soul. Rising again, rising again, rising to cool our soul. It's a love rising again. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, it's a love rising again. I said, it's a love rising again. Like the sun, divine love is just rising again. Oh yeah. Rising again, it's a love. Rising again, rising to cool our soul. Rising again, rising again, rising to cool our soul. Oh yeah, it's a love. Say, it's a love. Waking on now,
All right. That's the end of session. So be prepared on Monday. I hope you enjoy this. You will enjoy more. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your attention.